How's it going, everyone? It's Kate Lumity here, and today we are going to be talking about a round-based zombies game on the PC. We're going to be talking about Barricade, and I saw this game and I thought it looked pretty cool. I was interested in it because I wanted a Call of Duty zombies style game, and this is similar to that, but it definitely does its own thing, and I like its differences. I actually think it does a good job of making itself a little bit unique from the regular zombies formula, but let's go ahead and jump right into this and talk about what this game is all about. So, this game called Barricade, it is a round-based zombie game. You have 3 different maps that you can choose from. You have one that looks like a sewer. You have one that is an apartment building, which is probably my favorite, I think. I like the apartment building, and I also like the one I'm about to talk about next, which is a warehouse. The warehouse is pretty cool as well. And the whole gimmick behind this game, other than just you trying to survive multiple rounds, is you also have to keep this vending machine alive for all of the rounds as well. So there's this vending machine where you get your guns from. It's kind of like the mystery box from Call of Duty. Same idea. And the main difference between Call of Duty and this is that you actually have to keep this vending machine going. It has a health bar, and if that health bar runs out, you lose the game. You lose the vending machine and you lose the game. And you also do have to keep yourself alive as well. You have one shot at this. You can heal up. There's a little healing station that you can spend some of your points on that you get, but it's hard to survive. I will say that. This is a very difficult game, but it is fun. The way that you protect the vending machine is the most unique aspect of this game. There's a bunch of props laying around the entire area, and you can take these props and you can basically barricade the doorway to the vending machine. You can take couches, and you have this gun that can nail the couches to the wall, and you can just nail a bunch of different props to the wall and just try to block it off and make it so the zombies can't get through to tear up that machine. And the cool thing about it is that they have health bars. Each item has health bars, but the gun that you're using to nail up these props, you can also repair with that as well. And when you repair it, it'll give you even more points. So you can save up all those points. You save up points from healing the props that you have. You save up points from getting actually kills from the zombies and stuff. And you can use that to either use the vending machine to get a different gun, or there's something that's kind of like the Pack-a-Punch machine from Call of Duty, where you can put it in and it will upgrade your gun, and you can get different versions of your gun. I will say the upgrades are good, but they are kind of slow to upgrade because you can upgrade your gun multiple times in this game. But there are some cool things that they can do. A lot of them will have like alternate modes of fire, and I think that's kind of cool. For example, the pistol will actually end up having like 3 charges, and these charges are really just powerful shots that you can use, and they'll just do a ton of damage, and over time they'll actually recharge and you'll get your shots back, and that's a really good ability. There's one gun that has a grenade launcher. There's a submachine gun where if you make it overheat, you can actually release the basically fire from it, which is really cool. You just launch a big blast of fire out and you can kill enemies with it. So there's some cool stuff if you upgrade your guns, and you'll definitely want to. You can also take the money that you're earning in this game and you can go buy more props. So if the creatures on the map, if all the zombies are destroying your props and you have basically no props left, well, there's a machine that you can go to, spend 500 of your credits, and you can get a random prop generated. And that does come in handy, especially in the later rounds, because you're probably going to be out of props by the time you hit like round 15, I'd say. Once you hit round 15, that's basically when you run out of stuff, and you're scrounging around real hard to try to make stuff work. So that's pretty cool, and you can also heal up using your points as well that you save up, and it's like 1 hit point per 3 credits or something like that, so it does go by pretty quick, and you can also buy more ammo as well with your credits. So credits are very important, and I think the best way really to get them is to repair stuff. I feel like I get the most credits when I'm just having things get repaired. Whenever you're getting kills, I feel like you don't really get a whole lot of credits. I wish you could get more because you can keep leveling up your guns over and over and over and over again. And it'd be really nice if, they just were a bit more generous with the points, because it's really hard to upgrade your guns to like super high levels. You really kind of have to pick one gun that you really like to upgrade to a really high level. But still, I still think that all of the upgrades and all of the way that the credit system works, it's still pretty good for what it is. In terms of the way this game looks, I believe that this game uses Gary Mod's assets to basically make the game. I'm pretty sure everything is from Gary's mod, and I've seen some people complain about that. Frankly, I don't really care as long as the game's fun. That's really all that matters to me. And I do enjoy the game, but I will say that the price tag on it is a little expensive for what you get. It's not like outrageously priced, but $10 for only 3 maps isn't a great price. I feel like you should probably have more maps if you're going to charge $10 for it. But the maps that are there are fine for what they are. I wish they were a little bit bigger. They are kind of small, a little bit claustrophobic, but still, I do like at least the design of them, and they are adequate enough. I think that the graphics of this game, if you like the way that Half-Life looks or Gary's mod looks, you're going to like the way that this game looks as well. It tries to call itself a boomer shooter on the store page, and I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I actually agree with that. It's not quite a boomer shooter. Like, yeah, you don't have to reload your guns, which is similar to a boomer shooter, but everything else about it doesn't really play like a boomer shooter, so I'm not sure I really agree with that statement, but still, it advertises itself as a boomer shooter, if nothing else. But I do like it for what it is. It's not something that you're going to probably spend, tens and hundreds of hours into, I don't think, but it is something that you could pick up, play for a weekend, and just enjoy, especially if you get it on sale. You have a few different zombie types that you see in this game. You have some of your regular just zombie walkers that you have. You have some crawlers, and the crawlers, I'm pretty sure, are the same exact thing from Half-Life. The little brain-looking things that crawl around. You also have these floating things that vomit at you. Those things are really annoying. They do a lot of damage to you real quick. And then you have bursters, and bursters will just spread like a big old cloud of poison around, and you have to avoid being in the cloud of poison. In terms of the way the game plays just fine. Don't really have any issue with that. I think that had no real technical issues that I noticed. The sound design's pretty good. No noticeable music that really sticks with you or anything like that. But still, overall, the gameplay is still pretty good, and I think that what you get is adequate enough. And that's where I would kind of leave this game. It's pretty adequate. It's not the best game ever, but if you like zombies and you like that round-based style of zombies and, that kind of survival game, you'll probably like this game. It definitely is fun. It's just feels like it's lacking a little bit of content. It definitely could have used some more content, whether it be more enemy types, more maps, more guns. I would have really liked to see more guns because I don't really feel like there's enough of them. Different upgrades and make so the guns look cooler when you upgrade them, because I don't really feel like they look that cool, at least not from the upgrades that I've done. So I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff that I feel like could have been better, but what you have here is still okay. I think if you can pick this up for cheap, if you pick it up on sale, it's probably worth playing. It's a good way to waste some time. And time goes by fast when you're playing this game. Like one game can take you anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. So it takes you a bit of time, and it is fun. It is pretty enjoyable for what it is. So go check out Barricade if it sounds like something you're interested in, or if you like the look of it. I think overall, it's not a bad game. It's not a fantastic game, but it is adequate enough. It's good enough. And I think that for what it is, it could be worse. I just wish there was more content. Really, that's the biggest thing for me. If it had more content, I would recommend it in a heartbeat, but with only 3 maps, it's kind of hard to. But thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you in the next one. You have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.